So here's the plan for today. Today, I'd like to continue talking about experimental design, but I want to look at a different aspect of experimental design, not quite how to turn a cognitive task of interest into an fMRI compatible task. I want to talk about how do we sequence trials once we have decided what the appropriate task is. And see, this is because there are multiple ways you could do this. And we're going to look at so-called block designs. We're going to look at slow event-related designs. And we're going to look at fast event-related designs. Now, within fast event-related designs, we also have to focus on some assumptions that we make in order to use fast event-related designs. And these are scaling and superposition. And then the techniques that we use in order to allow disentangling the bold response when multiple trials occur so close to each other that the bold response to each overlaps. And we need to be able to find out how much of that overlap comes from the first trial and how much comes from the following trial. And so we're going to look at methods for disentangling overlapping bold response. And finally, we're going to talk about efficiency. Efficiency is the idea of looking at your own design before you ever acquire any data and try to tell whether your design is good for what you mean to look at. So if it's good for the type of comparisons you're interested in. And it turns out you can use simple MATLAB tools to actually calculate if your design is efficient or not. And maybe if you're uncertain between different possible alternative designs, you can directly compare them with respect to their efficiency so that before you acquire any data, you pick the best design statistically for what you're interested in.